Hello. This is a report on the book Conscious Loving for Alchemy of Breath training, T-21. So the first question was, what realizations, aha moments did you learn? What did you find useful? What would you like to integrate in your life? I had many aha moments reading this book. But it really made me reevaluate my past romantic relationships, particularly the last one with my ex-boyfriend. And it made me realize how deeply codependent that relationship was, how codependent I was in that relationship. And even though we talked about our patterns a lot, and we both sort of knew our like traumas and just our patterning. I came to realize while reading that we were actually using each other as a way to reenact our relationship with our parents. And so it was like a trauma bond. And I realized how much power struggles there, how much of a power struggle a relationship really was. And both of us went into victim mode, and these are just all realizations that came to me reading this book. And it was a way to kind of promise to myself that in my next relationship I will try to do better and try to use this book as a foundation for any relationship, actually. It also made me realize how rarely I allow myself to tell the microscopic truth, because out of fear of hurting the other person, of hurting their feelings. And in the moment that seems safer and more comfortable for me, but I know that long term it's so much worse for me and also for the other person, because if I assume the other person will not be able to handle my feelings, that's stepping into my fixer role, my savior role, and it's me assuming that the other person can handle it, and in a way it's taking their power away, which is also something that's mentioned in the book, and it really resonated with me. It showed me that it held a mirror up, so I was able to see how I've been doing this for as long as I can remember with people, trying to fix their problems for them and trying to be their savior, and made me realize that it's doing them and also me a disservice. The book really made me want to step out of the victim role and really take full responsibility for myself and for my life, because I feel like I've just let life take me wherever it wants to, and I never really took full responsibility for myself, and I never really fully stepped into the creator role. And that's something I really want to work on. So commitments 3 and 5, revealing yourself fully and taking 100% responsibility, and knowing that you're the source of your reality. These two co-commitments really stood out to me, and I realized that authenticity and empowerment, self-empowerment, are really important to me. And I made a promise to myself to keep working on them and to do better, because this is an area I really want to grow in. Another thing that I found very useful was learning to feel all of your feelings and trying to sit with them, and not masking the feelings with my thoughts, with my mind, which is something I tend to do. I override the feelings with thoughts, and therefore I don't really feel them through. And this is something I really want to work on, being in my body and allowing the feelings to just take their course and let my body speak instead of my mind. The book mentions conflicts and handling conflicts, and this is something that for me would really be useful during arguments, because especially during arguments or during emotional turmoil, my I'm unable to ground and drop into my body. So being able to do that when I'm emotional or stressed or angry or whatever, that would be a skill that would really, really benefit me. Yeah, so those are the major realizations for me. And then the next question: what was the most challenging aspect of the book, and why did you find it challenging? On the other hand, what inspired you? So this very realization where I'm lacking, where I can improve, was the biggest challenge, because I realized how bad I am at those things, and it made me realize I'm bad at them and I would like to get good at them. So it's also the biggest inspiration, because there's room to grow, and I have this awareness now, and I have the drive and the want to work on this, because I know that I would greatly benefit from this, becoming more transparent and telling the microscopic truth, and then also taking full responsibility for myself. And this is also where I see opportunities for growth, which is the next question. And then the last question is: how could this book inform your practice as a breath worker? How are you inspired to bring what you learned in your sessions? So the thing that stood out most to me, something that I could take to the breathwork sessions, is dropping into the body and feeling and just being present with whatever feeling arises, and letting the feeling take its course, and not judging the feeling when it comes, and not trying to mask it with thinking or push it away, and just feeling. And there's a beautiful quote in the book. It says that any feeling fully felt leads to love. And that's something that I would definitely want to bring to my sessions. And then another thing that I think it's very important to me, because this is a habit I have, a tendency I have, kind of save other people. I think that what this book has given me is the awareness of um, the fact that people don't need saving, that they're already full, they're already whole, they are able to take care of themselves and take responsibility for themselves. So it made me realize that I, of course, want to hold a safe space and um, allow a space for people to really be able to express themselves and feel safe and feel held and feel loved and feel listened to. But I would never want to take their power away by assuming they need saving or need my help in whatever way if they do not ask for that themselves. So those are the two, I think, biggest realizations for me, that I two of the biggest things that I think I could take to the practice. Thank you.